I found the easiest way to become profitable. And in reality, you just need these two concepts I'm gonna give you in order to see results immediately. Those two concepts, well, first one is liquidity. All right, liquidity is what drives the market. You can see we take the highs, we take the lows. There's liquidity in above every single high and under every single low. All right, so there's not support and resistance only. There's previous daily highs, previous daily lows, session liquidities, the liquidity cycle. You take the highs to take out the lows, you take the lows to take out the highs. We go from one liquidity to another. All right, that's probably what's happening right here. And the second one is smart money traps, right? I always say this, but you don't need to know every single thing on my strategy, all right? That's just refinement things. If you are able to understand smart money traps, you're instantly profitable. And for that, if you want, go check my videos. I am always talking about smart money traps because they're super important, super strong concept because everyone is trading smart money or ICT right now and everyone's unprofitable. So you just want to be against them. All right. If we go on lower mark, like say this, right? If you just identify liquidities, if you just have them marked out, like if I show you my EU and GU charts, the liquidities get taken. You had the lines. It's not because I draw them as soon as price takes them. It's because I already had them drawn, and then price just goes there, and by coincidence, those those same areas, those same lines get tagged out, and then price goes my way. So you see, all of this wasn't marked out now that we took them. All this was drawn beforehand, and see where price rebounds from every single time. From the black lines, which is medium inducements, to the red lines, which are major. All right, and you can see where price takes them and rebounds every single time. All right, in here, okay, why didn't it rebound from here? Because that's the second concept, because that's the smart money trap cycle. Okay, because here we take out liquidity, and SMC traders, they also may find the same liquidities as me. All right, sometimes pretty simple, but once we take the liquidity out and we do some move up, some change in character, some breaker structure to the upside, then they're interested, because most of the smart money traders, they see a sweep of liquidity and they place themselves on the first change in character, like this. What happens is price sweep the liquidity, will give out a fake breaker structure, and then run them again. And because we're running again, right now they think they were bullish, but we're actually not. We're still with their initial bias. It's just that they got trapped. Then they go trap on the longs, then they go trap on shorts. But that's the smart money trap cycle, which is more advanced, but it's basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing. Just wait, have your liquidities drawn. Once you see one get taken, wait for a double sweep, wait for a smart money trap. Don't just see it get taken, start to head lower. For example, if you're looking for shorts, just wait, and then once it takes it again, and with impulse, with a buy to sell or sell to buy, if you're looking to buy, just wait. You see it get taken, you avoided a loss because you know you were to place yourself there. You didn't, you waited, you avoided a loss, and now you know there's enough liquidity for price to head down. The whole reasoning behind the smart money trap cycle, the smart money trap and the liquidity is because in liquidity we take out support resistance traders. And after we sweep the liquidity and after taking them out, we do a fake breaker structure and we take out the smart money traders. And so because in trading 97% of traders lose, we know that we want to be in those small percentages. So we don't want to be traded with everybody else. So everybody has got to be stopped out in order for us to place ourselves. All right? In order for the lots to be released in the market. But just lots being released doesn't just mean stop loss. Most of the times it is, but it can be stop loss, it can be break even, it can be TP, whatever. We just have to know these levels. And liquidity isn't just support and resistance. Remember, previous daily highs, session liquidities, inducements, fake, meaning fake highs, fake lows, like secondary highs and lows that the market will give you. I'm sweating like a bitch in here because I don't have the fan turned on to not make the audio look bad. But we can look at this example right here. This is the 4 hour. You have major liquidity downside. We have major liquidity that got taken here and here, and then we got take it to the downside, and now we're going to take it to the upside because market moves from one liquidity to another. As soon as you understand that, you'll be way better off. In here, as we sweep the liquidity and we give a move to the upside, we sweep it again. We sweep it again, but that's not the main move though. We even do it once more in the higher time frames, right? Because price could have went here, then shut down, and then went back up. And that's what it did. It's just that we had an efficiency way lower. But that's adding another concept to the strategy. But if you just think on smart money traps, then you're going to be way better off because you wouldn't fall here. Because you would have seen this to the upside, and then you would expect this to be taken. But yeah, the whole reason this didn't maintain is because we had the blue line underneath, and you can see right there. You can see right here on this trade. Okay, this is what I mean. We had the efficiency right here. And if we go and look at these trades, it's the same story. Like you had the black line, which represents liquidity, yes. Okay, and here we're testing out this. We're taking out liquidity here. We're bringing a break structure, and then we run again. And because this was a trap, this will become a trap. Smart money trap cycle. Boom. In here, we see this two previous days high. We sweep it, beautiful wick, and then we run to the downside. As we run to the downside, just wait, because most of y'all would have placed yourselves here, but you don't see that there's a major equal high here. You also gotta zoom out. Most of you don't zoom out. You just stay in the day. All right, remember to zoom out. And once we got that, because this was a trap, this will become a trap. You just gotta know that once we do a trap, you have the fake breaker structure, and then once we trap everybody that was placing themselves around here on shorts, you have the true breaker structure, the right one. And then it's all a matter. Like, look at this liquidity right here. Previously low, it got sweep. It does some move to the downside. Just wait for the double sweep. Boom, got your double sweep. Now you can position yourself. All right. And the market is also always trapping somebody. In here, we take out this major liquidity. Right? We go massively down, break all this structure right here. People placing them shorts positions around here, but they don't know that they gonna get fucked afterwards because there's just a major liquidity down to the upside. That price wanted to go there, but yeah, I think I even positioned myself here, but it was super late. I could have gotten out with a break even though. But yeah, I'm sweating like a bitch, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, just wait for liquidity to get taken and wait for a smart money trap. Meaning, don't place yourself right after the liquidity gets taken. Wait for a double sweep. Wait for people to get trapped. Wait for your position that you was thinking to take. Just don't take it. Watch it. Watch it get stop loss. All right, and then you actually take it. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a basic one, but it might open your eyes. Just go look at my other videos and focus on liquidity, focus on smart money traps, because just with these concepts, you can easily, and instantly become profitable if you master these. All right. See you on the next one, boys.